So I actually planned on leaving the original audio clip in this clip, but there was actually a motorcycle just driving past me and it was just so insanely loud that I could not leave it in whatsoever. So basically after we arrived in Chiang Mai really early at like 6:30, we went to a breakfast place and brushed our teeth there, and we went to the hostel after, which is called Lost in Chiang Mai Experience, but we weren't able to check in right away because it was not even 10 a.m. yet, so we basically just stayed there for a bit and then walked around the city, and then we properly checked in and like took a shower and all that stuff. So yeah. So after a long-awaited shower and a nappy that was honestly a bit too long, we basically just walked around the city and explored, and we visited quite a lot of temples. I think we saw like 3 or 4, and I don't even know what they're called anymore, to be honest, because there are so many. So I would recommend just like maybe go on Google Maps, see if there is some that you would really like to see, and then just literally go into the city and explore, because they are just everywhere. So don't like make a too strict plan, just get into the city, explore, and look at the temples that you can see. So yeah, that's what we did.
I'm worried about the way I've been living. I'm worried that you'll look at me different. I'm worried that this will all change. I'm worried about keeping you safe. I'm worried that I'm not that lucky. I'm worried that they never gon' love me. I'm worried that I'll be a fucking joke. I'm worried that I don't have control. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Go and get some sleep. Why you always in a hurry? You got bigger things planned for you, don't worry. You ain't gotta come to conclusions this early. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Go and get some sleep. Why you always in a hurry? You got bigger things planned for you, don't worry. You ain't gotta come to conclusions this early.
So we've just been to the 2 temples we wanted to visit, and now we actually wanted to go back to our hostel so we could grab something to eat and then decide what we're gonna do this evening. But we just stumbled across this huge like temple area. There's like multiple ones. There's one, there's a huge one, there are a few over there. Like it's so big, it's crazy. Also, that's so cool about, I think, Chiang Mai too, is that there's like nobody here, and it's so, everything's so close that you can just walk around and like always find something cool to see or take photos at. So yeah. So for our first dinner in Chiang Mai, we actually had curry, and I don't really like to eat, or I can't really eat hot at all. So I told them like I wanted super mild, but it was still way too hot, so Corby had to eat too. But I just had some of that pad thai, but that restaurant was amazing. We actually went back there a couple of times while we were in Chiang Mai just because it was so good, like literally delicious. And yeah, for dessert, we just got some of those cool ice cream rolls and basically walked around the city. Again, like just explored a bit, let the vibe like kind of get to us, and yeah. Okay, so we just woke up. It's about 7:30, I think, and we actually want to go to yoga, even though Corby hates me for it because he's never done it and he doesn't want to do it, but I'm kind of forcing him to, so we'll see how that goes. But that's what we're gonna do, go to yoga and then have breakfast, and yeah, that's that. For breakfast, we went to like a vegan vegetarian restaurant and just got some scrambled eggs and an omelette.
And they put the ear forward and the tail going up. And you can tell.
So for the rest of the vlog, we're basically just gonna see really wholesome elephant ear flapping, just because we went to a elephant sanctuary and ours was called Bang Chang. I'll have it on the screen. And it was actually amazing because the guy explained a lot about how they behave and where they come from and what they eat and how they should be treated, and how some animals in Thailand are not treated in the most animal life suited way. So basically what he said is that the ear flapping basically means that they're happy, and he explained a bit about what they eat, which is mostly like sugar canes and leaves, that kind of stuff, and like how much they have to eat to get to their body weight, and like it was really interesting.
Oh, she's happy. She's happy. Hast du nichts mehr? Sorry, Miss Elephant, you don't have one more.
And I do believe that Ban Chang was a good place for the animals to stay, but definitely if you are in Thailand and if you want to see elephants, do your own research please, and like make sure that the place you're going to is treating them in the proper way, because there are tons of so-called sanctuaries that don't treat the animals in a way that they should be treated. And honestly, as soon as somebody says that you can ride an animal, you should totally step away from it and not consider doing that, because that's just not what they're supposed to do. And honestly, looking back at it now, I'm not too sure if I would do it again, because obviously you can see like the animals, they look good and they look happy and everything, but it's just like, I don't know, it's like a really difficult topic. And those elephants were actually freed from being work animals, so that's why they have, some of them have scars actually, because they had to work and they were, you know, hit and stuff. So yeah, as I said, it was a lot of fun. It was absolutely amazing. We had the best time ever, and I do believe that they treat their animals in the proper way. But definitely do your own research before you go to an elephant sanctuary, and yeah, make sure you don't support things that aren't good for the animals.
Aber ich finde die Schnappe überhaupt nicht das Sachen, meine Damen. Am Ende haben wir das so easy, ohne das Ding auszuprobieren. Aber ich glaube, das ist trotzdem richtig cool. Er hat ganz genau gewusst, also yes, man. Und jetzt haben sie es trainiert.
So for dinner, we yet again went to the same restaurant just because it was so good, and I got pad thai, Corby got fried rice and a pineapple, which was really cool. And that night was actually the first night that we did try sticky rice, which is insane. If you are, or if you have been in Thailand and you have not tried sticky rice, what the heck are you doing? It's honestly the most amazing thing ever. So that was really fun, and it was a great way to end our amazing day.